Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Payton is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Green. Then it's Curry. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside, White. The three-pointer, no good. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Suns. Payton outside. Butler at the elbow. Gabriel. Green breaking loose. Misses the three. And here's Boston. And here is Tatum. Puts it up from 12. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Back to Curry. Deflects the pass. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's White. They double him with Butler. Tatum kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Brown with the three. Second chance shot. He gets it in there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Curry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. Gabriel. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Tillman. Good on the short little jump shot.
Yeah, and a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Boston Dancers.
We'll take a look at the Celtics.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you have to wonder just how different this team will look next season, from players to possibly coaches, maybe every level of the organization.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by White. Here's Pritchard. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum kicks to White. Fires the three.
Now that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 3 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And stolen by Tatum. White up top, guarded by Curry. And Brown throws it down hard.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Gabriel. And another 3 for Golden State.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Different look here for the Warriors. .151 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Garza. Warriors with the rebound. Gabriel. The shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Here's Simons, following the basket by Derek White. With a floater, and it's Simons missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Golden State moving the ball around. Over to the wing, Gabriel, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 13.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Back to Simons. The pass to Walsh. It's deflected.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Walsh. To the wing right side. Here's Minot, defended by Kuminga. The kick out to Simons. 4 on the clock. Basket good.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
Gabriel, covered by Simons. Gabriel, no good from outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Completely new 5 on the floor. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Payton. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Launches a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Puts it up. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Tillman, guarded by Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
From past the arc, traps in the tray. White's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Back to Payton. And Payton throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's the Celtics now. The Warriors making the shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Derek White.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Gabriel. White with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And slam dunk by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Kicks it to Tatum. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
White the pass to Simons. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
To the paint, Gabriel. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's taken away by Payton. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Butler with the ball for Stephen Curry.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And so Butler nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Simons with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. It's White on the wing. His three-pointer is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Butler. He doesn't hit that one. Simons with the defensive effort. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Payton dishes to Butler. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Assist goes to
Payton's got his third assist on the night.
Well, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Now, here's Simons. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. White. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Gabriel. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Youth Dance Squad. Fans, your Youth Dance Squad.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Warriors leading. On the court right now for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Right side, Green. 6 on the shot clock. No good from 11 feet.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Outside, Payton. Gabriel. And Boston with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Payton. This one for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Pritchard. It's White on the wing. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by White. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Back to Curry. Shot to stop the run, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 19 points in the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Boston Dancers.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moody subbed in for Payton. Inside. Out to White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The Celtics have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Derek White.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
To the inside. Here's Green. It's blocked.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
White finds Brown. Back to White. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trail by 7. Passes it to Moody. Golden State moving it around. The 3. The second chance effort. Kuminga, no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now the pass to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Moody. Gabriel. And the Warriors miss again.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Warriors trail by 7. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Celtics ball.
They'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis.
Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout call.
And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Who wants a t-shirt?
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Tillman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. They've got Draymond Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Celtics. Gabriel knocks down the three ball. He's got 22.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Brown outside. Simons on the wing. Pass to Minot. Lob pass to Simons. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Simons. And a miss there off the inbound. Curry fires from way outside. Gabriel misses from close range. Boston leading by 3. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. To the middle, Gabriel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer, it's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Gabriel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Minot. Ball's knocked loose. Gabriel. And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo! Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Pritchard. He's looking for Simons and finds him. Yes, that goes in.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Warriors lead by 1.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Three-pointer, Simons. They get the rebound. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Celtics trail by 5. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise!
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard.
Derek White.
Off the inbound. The rebound by Payton. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-7 run.
2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Simons.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, That's a good day's work.
And it's Butler missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Brown with the 3. He can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Down low and stolen by Tatum. There's a minute left in the fourth. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Gabriel. And the Warriors miss again. Now Simons. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
The kick outside to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Green against Simons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming onto the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up! It's time to get up and get loud!
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To take the lead. Missed! Gabriel, covered by Simons. Launches it. Can't get the 3 to fall. For the win. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so
Substitution on the court.
on the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. Minot can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Curry's shot is good.
Stephen Curry.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And there's the pass to Walsh. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Pass to
2
Minot.
minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Garza. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 1.
Who wants a t-shirt?
1:43 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! In for Boston.
Peyton
Xavier
outside.
Tillman.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest.
Stephen Curry.
That's 86%.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Tatum, that's good.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now here's Curry. Just 4 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 32.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Here's Tatum. Passes it to Pritchard. Brown outside. And White kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And that's an intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound. Another three for Golden State.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there it is for him.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
White. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Line for the Warriors. Gabriel.
And he is unable to get the second one. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Off on the layup.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Brown wide open. He fires. Trifecta.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 4. 1 second left to play in the first overtime.
Substitution on the court.
Gabriel misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside now Golden State's starting five. And it's the Pistons to start out. Now, here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And here's Ivy. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Cunningham with it. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Thompson passes to Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Amazing body control by Cunningham, staying with the shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Butler. From the wing. It's hauled in by Harris.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And again, Detroit turns it over.
Warriors ball.
And so it's Golden State with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Passes to Butler. Here's Payton. Gabriel. Duren pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Green. Duren pulls it in.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Cunningham against Curry. Thompson outside. Payton with some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is just what Draymond does, rising to the occasion, showing up every night.
Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Spiked away.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Cunningham, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
The 10-footer. Here's Stewart, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
6'8", about 250. Isaiah Stewart is a load, and if you're going to foul him, you better really do it.
The Warriors leading. Gabriel. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. LeVert with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
There's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pistons trailed by 3. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. A baseline J. And the shot is long. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pistons have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Gabriel, LeVert defending. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Thompson outside. And it's denied. They recover it. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead.
Detroit team 14, the Warriors 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry finds Butler. Gabriel. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They get a hand on it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Ivy. Misses the wing J. Warriors leading by 4 to the middle. Butler, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Payton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The pass to Curry. Gabriel, Ivy defending, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Passes it to Duren. Ivy, no one around him. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Payton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Ivy. To the inside. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his first 2 points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Takes the 3. That shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Jenkins, guarded by Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You look at Golden State.
And for the Warriors, they must have reached every goal.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
With the score, Detroit 25, the Warriors 40.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duren out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Cunningham in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Pistons shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 10.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
6 to shoot. That's tipped. Thompson for the triple. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors leading by 16. Gabriel, Ivy defending. Duren pulls it in.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Duren slams it in.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Good on the triple. 14 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Kicks to Ivey. From deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
When Jaden Ivey is zoned in on the bucket, not much will slow him down. Not even that bump.
And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes all 3.
Jaden Ivey would love to improve his game at the stripe. No doubt he works at it.
Gabriel, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The pass to Ivey. Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Butler.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Thompson outside. Now Cunningham. 10 points for him. Here's Harris. Here's Duren. Warriors with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Harris kicks to Ivey. Pass to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Butler. Gabriel. Another 3 for Golden State.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
And the Warriors making a change here. For Cade Cunningham. Here's Duren. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now the Warriors moving it up. And that one, good. 21 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes it to LeVert. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. To the paint. Here's Podziemski. That's tipped. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Can't connect from short range. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Kuminga. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Pistons have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Looking to end the run. And Duren slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lets it go from deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Good. Stewart's got 5.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Gabriel. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. They're
The Warriors, 57.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, play unselfishly, basically be yourself, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Also Green out there. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry. Pass to Green. Gabriel. Ivy defending. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sinks the three-pointer. 24 points for him.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Thompson passes to Stewart. That one misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside Curry. Lets it go. Rebound, Detroit.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
It's rebounded by Curry.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And technically it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And Thompson kicks to Ivy.
I like when Jaden plays with confidence in close. It makes the defense nervous.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Ball.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trailed by 20. And the pass to Harris. He gets that one.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Gabriel got a piece of it. Down low. It's stolen by Kuminga. Gabriel No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson in the post. Payton's there, and Thompson gets it to go.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Gabriel. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. That's good from Harris on the assist by Cunningham.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over.
Substitution on the court.
Gabriel.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 16. On the wing, Harris. Jenkins, guarded by Curry. Jenkins. Now, here's Durant. Guarded closely. And that one drops for him.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
It's hauled in by Harris.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And he's good on the three ball. Ivy's got 10 points here in the second half.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Curry looking around. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The tray. Harris. Poked loose. Curry against Ivy. Gabriel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Harris.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the
And so he hits both.
Warriors foul. Gabriel. 5th personal foul. 3rd team
And he
foul.
knocks down. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.